Viewers, we're getting you some more exclusive breaking developments now, where the Muslim Personal Law Board of India has written to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Yogi Adityanath, the UP Chief Minister, as well. In the letter, it is mentioned that the ongoing debate of the Uniform Civil Code is unconstitutional, is what they have written to the Prime Minister about. And they have stated that the entire debate, in fact, of the Uniform Civil Code is completely in contravention of the Indian Constitution, is something that the Muslim Personal Law Board has now stated in their letter that they have written to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath as well. In this letter as well, the letter that we are going to be putting out for you right now, viewers, where they have stated that there should not be any demand, there should not be any debate, in fact, when it comes to the UCC. Remember, over the last few weeks, ever since the UP elections have culminated and Yogi Adityanath has gotten a 2.0 cabinet as well, there have been several statements that are coming in from their leaders as well, talking about how there needs to be a UCC implementation soon. Along with that, we had also seen Raj Thackeray of the MNS that had also talked about this when he had been talking about the loudspeaker ban as well. And we have now seen that the Muslim Personal Law Board has written to the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Yogi Adityanath as well, saying that the entire debate, in fact, is also unconstitutional. And for more details on this, let me bring in my colleague Samiksha, who's joining us from the Mumbai newsroom. Samiksha, tell us more about this entire controversy that is now only getting bigger. The Muslim Personal Law Board has stated that the entire debate on the Uniform Civil Code is completely in contravention of the Indian Constitution.
Yes, that's the word that is coming in, Priyanka, right now. Now, this is a letter that has been written by the Muslim Personal Law Board of India. The letter has been written, addressed to Prime Minister Modi as well as Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. In fact, let me just take you through some of the contents of this letter, which talks about the Uniform Civil Code and where and how this letter essentially says that there should be no debate with respect to the Uniform Civil Code. This in a backdrop of a lot of BJP states, rural states, including Uttarakhand, that have implemented the Uniform Civil Code. Now, this letter essentially says that, in fact, it appeals to the Prime Minister as well as Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath to not implement the Uniform Civil Code, and also going on to mention that we need to discuss the serious topic as well. In fact, what the letter also says is that the Civil Code will affect the issues of marriage and divorce of the Muslim community. That's a statement, a very remarkable statement that has been, beg your pardon, a very significant statement that has been put out by the Muslim body in this letter that has been addressed to Prime Minister Modi as well as Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. In fact, this letter has been written by Moin Ahmed Khan, the National Secretary, the General of the Board, going on to mention how the ongoing debate with respect to the implementation of the Uniform Civil Code is unconstitutional. Now, remember, there have been a lot of responses. There has been a slugfest also that has erupted over the whole issue. In fact, we had some more response that we got earlier this morning as well of BJP ally JDU, who also said that there is no need for the UCC in Bihar. And now we have the Muslim body that has written to Prime Minister Modi as well as Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath to not implement the Uniform Civil Code. Back to you.
Well, yes, Samiksha, not just that, they have also stated that the UCC is not constitutional. In fact, that the job of the government is to solve the problems and not to create religious issues as well, as something that they have mentioned in this very crucial letter that they have written to the Prime Minister and Yogi Adityanath as well. I want to thank you, Samiksha, for joining us with those details of the letter.